And we are live once again for the 2023 NCAA men's basketball tournament. We are in the Midwest region where the #1 Houston Cougars are going to be taking on the #9 seeded Auburn Tigers after both teams won their first round matchup. Houston with a tough victory over Northern Kentucky in their last one, and Auburn beating Iowa in a good one. Both teams trying to get it done tonight in the second round and move on to the Sweet 16. Houston trying to move on to the round of 16 for the fourth straight year. Auburn trying to move past the second round after going down in the round of 32 last year. As we take a look at the starting lineup, big news for the Cougars. Both Marcus Sasser and Jamal Shead, the senior and junior respectively, are in the starting lineup. Juwan Mark, Juwan Roberts, and Jairus Walker, the freshman, round out the starting lineup for the Tigers. Wendell Green Jr., Zepp Jasper, Alan Flanagan, Jalen Williams for the Tigers. Houston entering this matchup 32-3, Auburn 21-12, 10-8 in the SEC. Houston 17-1 in the American Athletic. Kelvin Sampson leading the way for Houston. Houston in the white and scarlet, primarily white. Houston beat Northern Kentucky 63-52. Auburn beat Iowa 83-75 as we are underway here in Birmingham, Alabama. Auburn with an unofficial home court advantage here in Alabama. Houston wins the tip, and with possession, they started off. Juwan Roberts in control, attacking the paint, and he misses the layup, and Houston gets a second chance. It was last touched by Auburn. Nice job there by freshman Jairus Walker to allow Houston to get another opportunity here. Houston didn't have the greatest of vibes entering this game with question marks for injuries, but with the same starting five, Houston trying to head back to the Sweet 16. Jamal Shead was dealing with a knee he's in, and Jairus Walker with a spin move. His floater is unable to get in. Juwan Roberts trying to get the rebound. He cannot. Once again, it was last touched by Auburn, so it's going to stay Houston ball. Houston had a third chance. Take a look at Juwan Roberts and Jairus Walker in the first round. 27 points combined between those two. Big reasons why Houston was able to get that win. Third possession here for Houston. Here is Sasser, open three from the wing. Drills it! Marcus Sasser from downtown. Houston with the early 3-0 lead. Marcus is fired up, ready to go as he drills that three-pointer. That is a great sign if you're a Houston Cougars fan. Marcus Sasser had a groin injury that he re-aggravated in the win against Northern Kentucky as Auburn gets their offensive rebound. Auburn 5-5 in the round of 32 overall in their program. Rotating ball movement. Inside, wide open, the floater is good. Auburn answers right back. A lot of Auburn crowd as well as a lot of Houston fans making their way over to Birmingham for the second round matchup. Juwan Mark, the junior guard, attacking the rim. His layup is an air ball. Here goes Auburn quickly back the other way. Wendell Green with trying to spin. Inside, Juwan Roberts with the defense there. Auburn nearly turns it over. Here's Wendell Green Jr. with the crossover, with the attack. Nice pass, and the finish got it to go. Auburn takes the lead. There is Brooke with the finish. Here's Mark, finds Juwan Roberts. Roberts on the attack, pump fake, and he misses the layup once again. Second missed layup for Juwan Roberts so far. As here's Auburn going back the other way. Wendell Green Jr. fakes a three, step back, looks, fires over the middle, and it is another easy layup there by Auburn. 6-3 Tigers. Brooke finishing at the rim. Houston's not been able to stop him. Broom, excuse me. Not sure why I keep saying Broom. Broom with 4 early points so far in the game for Auburn. Sasser in the corner here, draws the foul. Look at Wendell Green there into Broom. Broom just finishes it. He's done a great job. Jarris Walker and Juwan Roberts on a match so far. 6-3 Tigers over the Cougs. Sasser at the line. The first All-American for the Houston Cougars since 1984. Last one was Hakeem Olajuwon. Sasser is 84% at the free throw line. Already hit the only points for the Cougars so far. Drills it. Sasser, the senior from Red Oak, Texas, near Dallas, averaging 17 points per game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 44% from the field, shooting 38% from 3, and he gets a second free throw to rattle in. Sasser, also averaging 2 steals per game, was the American Athletic Conference Player of the Year, AP All-American, John Wooden Award watch list, countless number of honors. Makes all 3, and we are tied. Sasser accounting for all 6 of Houston's points so far. Here is Wendell Green Jr. and attacks the rim high off glass. Got it to go. Houston interior defense has not been able to handle Auburn not quite so far. Nice quick pass from Juwan Roberts, wide open Tremont Mark. He puts it up and finishes. Tremont Mark with a quick 2 points. Nice pass there from Juwan Roberts. Tied at 8. Flanagan outside. Back inside to Williams. Williams trying to fight. Puts it up. Air ball. Rebound there by Tremont Mark, and Sasser loses it. Right in front of Houston, and Wendell Green poked it out. Sasser last touch. It's going to stay Auburn ball. Kelvin Sampson, head coach, furious with the refs right now. Not sure what that call was. Let's take a look. I'm not sure how that's not a foul on Wendell Green, as he clearly grabbed Sasser's arm. I'm not sure what that was about. Wide open 3. Missed it. Rebound there by Jarris Walker. He comes up with it. Williams with the 3-point miss. Here is Shed in control on the attack. Back out, Jarris Walker. Top of the key 3. Too strong. Rebound, Tremont Mark. Lays it up and in. Tremont Mark with 4 early points. Much better looking game so far for him. Didn't look too great against Northern Kentucky, but 4 points so far. Houston has a 10-8 lead. Williams inside Broom. Broom triple teamed. Back out Wendell Green Jr. Guarded by Sasser. On the drive. Nice fake. Gets it off glass. Wendell Green. 4 points. Houston ranked 4th defensively, 11th offensively in the country. Here is Mark. Tries to draw the foul. Never mind. Got it to go. Mark now with 6. He's picking up steam. That was a tough mid-range jumper off the wing. Williams finds Broom. Broom, wing corner 3. Short. There is Jarris Walker with his second rebound of the game. Here is Sasser in control. Sasser dribble top of the key 3. Rattles home. Marcus Sasser. He's got it from downtown, and he is fired up. Houston crowd making themselves known. 15-10 Cougars. Wendell Green going against Sasser. He has space. Blocked by Juwan Roberts out of bounds. He's pumped up. Houston showing a different level of energy so far. Marcus Sasser, dribble drive, pull up from deep, knocks it down. Houston up by 5. Marcus Sasser already 9 points so far, 2 threes, and he was fouled on another attempt, and he made all 3 free throws. Only had 5 points in the first round victory over Northern Kentucky, 63-52. Houston on a 9-2 run in the last 2 minutes. Here is a 3 looking online, too strong. Nice rebound there by Jamal Shed, goes up and gets it. Missed there by Williams. He is 1 for 4 from the field. Shed looks to Sasser. Sasser looking a lot better. Back out to Shed, resetting. Shot clock is down to 5. Sasser, nice pass. Cheney inside, denied. But he is what looks to be fouled there on the play. Reggie Cheney, 6th man of the year for the American Athletic Conference. Gonna head to the line there. Cardwell with the foul for the Auburn Tigers. Definitely extra contact there. Big free throws here for Reggie Cheney. Misses the first one. No good. Reggie Cheney not shooting too great from the line. The graduate hits that second free throw. And Houston up by 6. Cheney went 1 for 2 at the line. As across the court pass, sidestep 3, fake it, back out Wendell Green Jr. Pulls back up, throws it way high, and unable to complete it at the rim. Reggie Chaney only shoots about 40% from the free throw line, so that's why he went 1 for 2 on the last possession for Houston. Here's Jers Walker. Dribble, pull up, three-pointer, short. Rebound by Auburn. They go back the other way. Back out to Green. Guarded by Sasser again. Seems to be the primary defender on him. And nice finish and dunk there at the rim for Cardwell off the bench. That is now his first points of the game. Auburn 12 points in the paint. That's where they've been dominating so far. As nice pass there from Shed back out. Here is Sasser, top of the key 3. Misses. And Wendell Green grabs the rebound for Auburn. Back the other way they go. Here's their three-pointer. It's good! Back to a one-possession game. Johnson from beyond the arc. He came off the bench. Auburn with quick 5 points off the bench. Here is Jers Walker with the spin attacks. Tough. Got it to go. Tough finish for Jers Walker. 6'8" forward as a freshman. Sasser once again on defense. Back out Rod Williams, and he is fouled. And we have a TV timeout on the floor. Johnson with a big 3 for Auburn. Back to a 1-point game. Cougars on, 3-point game. Cougars back on top by 3. Jers Walker got their last points for Houston. The 6'8" forward is going to be a lottery pick in this year's upcoming draft. He has his first points of the game. Tremont Mark with 6 and Sasser with 9 for Houston. Broom with 4, Wendell Green with 4 for the Auburn Tigers. Houston looking a lot better in terms of that energy that you normally see from Houston. They're looking a lot more like themselves, at least earlier in this game. And can't tell you how good it was to see Sasser making some early threes in this one. It's going to be a close one. Auburn played really well against Iowa in their first round matchup. They won that one 83-75, and kind of unfair that the selection committee chose them to play in Birmingham. I'm sure they could have figured out a better way, but Auburn has an unofficial home court advantage in this one. But that doesn't matter for Houston. Houston is undefeated on the road this season. As long as Houston is healthy, they are favored to win. They are 5-point favorites in this one. Yeah, good point, because Houston, they're giving up a lot in the paint. Auburn with 7 shots, 12 points made. Both teams shooting roughly the same overall. Houston with 5 free throws in this one early. The turnovers were a big problem for Houston against Northern Kentucky. That was a lot due to Jamal Shedd's 6 turnovers. He was dealing with a knee sprain, I believe, but he said he was 100% coming in. But Houston hasn't done too great of a job inside the paint. Need Juwan Roberts and Jarris Walker to do a better job. Looks like Emmanuel Sharp is in the game, the freshman sharpshooter for the Cougars. Up by 3, 18-15, early in the second round of NCAA March Madness. Auburn at the line, shooting 2 free throws. And the first one is no good. And he makes the second free throw, and it is back to a 2-point game as Williams checks back out. (18-16) Cougars. Sasser trying to go up court hard, tough defense here early on the possession. Juwan Roberts back in the game for Houston, as well as Emmanuel Sharp. Here's Tremont Mark from the wing. Attacks. His jumper can't finish. There's Juwan Roberts trying to get the offensive rebound, and he is fouled. Juwan Roberts can head to the line. Foul on Lior Burnham. Sasser gives it to Walker. Walker's floater, no good. And he gets the offensive rebound, gives it up, extra pass. Emmanuel Sharp, top of the key 3, too strong. And that is last touch by Auburn. It is Houston ball. Another possession here for the Cougars. That's a 3 that I would have liked to see Sasser take. Obviously, you want to get Emmanuel Sharp back involved in this one. He had 2 huge 3s against Northern Kentucky in that game. That really shifted the momentum towards Houston. Sasser on the inbound. He finds a wide open Sharp. Sharp in the corner. Got the 3 to go. Big 3-pointer by the freshman Emmanuel Sharp. Cougars back up by 5. Sharp shoots around 35% from 3. And that's a good one. That's why he's in the game right now for Houston off the bench. On the attack, Mark is called for a foul, I believe. Sharp here. Can't give guys like Sharp wide open looks for 3. As the Auburn Tigers coach is furious with that, rightfully so. Nice pass there by Marcus Sasser. Here is Broom, who's back in the game, back out to Johnson. Johnson is doubled, trying to get out of the trap, and he does. Tough 3-pointer. It is good by Auburn. What a shot that was. Trey Donaldson from way downtown. That was incredible. What a shot. Back to 2. Jarris Walker, the big man. Nice pass, and it is caught by Juwan Roberts. Can't get that floater to go. Was short on that one. Here's Johnson back the other way. Broom inside. Quickly trapped. Now one-on-one with Juwan Roberts. He navigates through traffic. He throws a wild shot, but he is fouled. That's going to be a foul on Juwan Roberts. That's going to be his first, I believe. As what a game's going on between Arkansas and Kansas. Kansas and Arkansas tied at 67-34 with 30 seconds to go as Broom misses that first free throw. Broom the forward, Johnny Broom. Sophomore, 6'10". There's center, 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, shooting 53% from the field, shoots about 58% from the free throw line, misses both, but Tigers grab the offensive rebound. Now they try a three. That is short. Rebound here by Jarris Walker, who's unable to get it in. Last touch there as Sasser once again is going to the bike on the sideline. Just trying to keep it warm. I don't think it's anything serious to where he's going to be out for the game. I just think that just trying to stay himself, trying to keep himself ready as Reggie Chaney's in the game. Jarris Walker going to be checking out for Houston. Here's Johnson. Broom being doubled. Gets it over Donaldson. Donaldson tries a three. That one is good! Swish! Auburn gets the lead. Its first lead of the game for the Tigers. 22-21. Their first lead as the crowd makes it known. 22-21. Donaldson with 2 huge threes. As here's Juwan Roberts. Kick it outside. Tremont Mark. His shot is blocked. Rebound there by Johnson. Baseball pass up ahead. Nice catch by Tremont Mark, who throws it over to Reggie Chaney. Great defense there by Houston. As he is fouled on the attack, Jamal Shed. Trey Donaldson putting in some trays. The freshman, 6'2" from Florida, hasn't shot a lot, but he has 6 points today already. 2 deep threes. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a fun game so far for sure. Anytime I can talk about the Cougars, it's all good. As Juwan Roberts, he finishes at the rim. Cougars get the lead back. First bucket there for Juwan Roberts. Another assist there by Marcus Sasser, who's back in the game for Houston. Good sign there. Here is Johnson back out to Broom. Throws it in the corner. Here is Trey Donaldson, and he is fouled, and he's going to have to line for 2 free throws. Donaldson's been really good in this game for Auburn. Hasn't contributed much during the entire season, but in March, these are where the players that you do not see that much, that's where they get the stage, and that's where you see some of them perform. This game's going to be back and forth. I'd expect Sasser to, keep going on that bike, checking out, just trying to keep himself warm and ready to go because, it can get tough. The groin injury that he suffered, it can easily get, re-injured. So you don't want that if you're Houston. Sasser with 9 points already. It's good to see Tremont Mark scoring a bit. Shed has yet to score in the game for the Cougars. But I will say, it's good to see Houston playing better, but they got to start figuring out stuff inside the paint. I mean, they're giving Auburn way too much room there. Houston with 4 3-pointers so far compared to 1 for, I would say, why is ESPN getting the stats wrong? They've made 2 3-pointers. Auburn with possession when we come back. In the Midwest region, biggest threat to Houston, people are talking about a Texas versus Houston Elite Eight, but Houston's obviously got to get through this stuff first. And Kansas versus Arkansas is becoming a really good game. Keeping an eye on March Madness as you take a look at the Cougar Brass, excuse me. As looks like Arkansas is going for the upset here. They're up by 2 versus Kansas. Only 8 seconds to go for them. That's a game to keep an eye on. 12 points in the paint for Auburn, only 6 for Houston. Houston, of course, one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country. They have 7 compared to 5. Houston's had multiple chances to score so far. Trey Donaldson trying to make it 8 points already so far in the game. Freshman's making his presence known so far in a big game. 6'2" freshman guard. Only averaged 2 points per game during the season, so. And he shot an air ball from the free throw line as he's smiling there. And he misses both of them. How about that? Houston still with that 1-point lead. Chaney outside. Emmanuel Sharp, his three-pointer, in and out, but he is fouled. He's going to have to line for 3 free throws. Emmanuel Sharp. He's a good free throw shooter. Shoots about 89% from the line. And take a look at this. Arkansas by 3 versus Kansas. Kansas trying to get a last-minute shot off. And there was a foul there by Arkansas. That game is crazy. Just keep an eye on that. But Emmanuel Sharp's going to have to line for 2 free throws here. And, man, he misses that first one. Looks like I jinxed him. My goodness. Emmanuel Sharp trying to make it 1 for 2. And he does. Emmanuel Sharp, the freshman guard, came into the game against Northern Kentucky and provided that spark off the bench, which Houston really needed. Goes 2 for 3 at the line. Houston up by 3 now. 7.5 minutes to go here in this first half between Auburn and Houston in the second round of the Midwest region in March Madness 2023. Donaldson again on the attack, and there's a foul there on Shed. And we have one of our biggest upsets in March Madness. Down goes number 1 Kansas. They lose to Arkansas 72-71. And the second number 1 seed is out of the tournament as Auburn with a nice throwdown there. 2 number 1 seeds are out of this tournament already. Number 1 Purdue lost last night as the first number 1 seed to lose, second number 1 seed to lose to 16. And Kansas goes down to defending national champions. They lose in the second round of the tournament to the Arkansas Razorbacks. Here is Sasser's floater. Tried to get a foul there, didn't get the call. And now Wendell Green loses the ball. It's going to be a Houston ball. How about that? How about the Arkansas Razorbacks? They're going to head to 3 straight Sweet 16s. Hey man, what's going on? Sorry, I haven't been checking this chat. But I was checking both the games also between Kansas and Arkansas and was shocked to see Arkansas beating Kansas. So 2 number 1s are out. Houston up by 1, under 7 minutes to go. Sean Mark and Jerris Walker back in the game for the Cougs. As Mark open for 3 from the wing, too strong. Jerris Walker tries to get the rebound. Last touch there by Auburn. Stays Houston ball. Jamal Shed on the inbound for Houston. Both teams shooting 3 for 8 from downtown. Jamal Shed resetting here. Shot clock is down to 8. He needs to make a move here. Down to 3. Shed, mid-range jumper. That's his spot. Book it. Jamal Shed with his first points of the game. For the Cougars. That's the point guard. That's exactly the spot where he drained a game winner against Memphis to end the regular season. If you saw that game. Flanagan gives it up. 3-pointer. Too strong. Houston trying to get the rebound. That is a foul on Auburn there. Loose ball foul. Stays Houston ball up by 3. That's the spot. Juwan Roberts at the line. The redshirt junior misses that free throw. Auburn 1 for 6 from the line. Houston 6 for 9. Wendell Green. As Shed takes a tumble there, he is doubled. Wide open 3-pointer, and it is drill. Tie game. Can't leave him wide open. Jalen Williams. Williams now with 6. Here's Juwan Roberts in the post. Gets it back out to Shed. Shed nearly loses balance. Dribble. Now he's going to take his 3. Too strong. Rebound there by Tremont Mark. And he puts it back. But looks like the basket is not going to be counted, and that's a foul. Second one on Wendell Green Jr. Tremont Mark at the line, the junior guard. He misses that free throw. Now Houston's struggling at the line. Tremont Mark from Dickinson, Texas, 6'5". He's shooting 76% from the line. He missed that one. Wendell Green, deep 3. It goes in. Found a way through the net, and Auburn takes back a 3-point lead. 4.5 to go here in this first half. Auburn crowd getting loud here in Birmingham. Shed trying to find his way. Here's Sasser. Finds his spot. Takes the 3 in and out. Tried to bank it in. Nearly went. Auburn with a chance to up the lead here. Robinson back out. Broom blocked. That's going to be a foul. And we are at the 4-minute timeout here. Auburn up by 3 now over number 1 Houston. Jairus Walker picks up his first foul. Auburn with some big shots here late. Now shooting 45% from 3, 5 out of 11. After Houston starts limiting the paint to 3-point shots, now getting open. Got to find a way defensively. Houston is the 4th best defense in the country. Man, upsets galore here. Princeton is now beating Missouri. 15 Princeton over 7 Missouri. This is crazy. This March has been unlike any other for sure. As Broom is at the line for 2 free throws, trying to extend the lead here. Shoots 59% from the line, makes that first one. Auburn getting its biggest lead of the game. Gets both of them to go. Auburn with a 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Houston down by 5. 32-27, under 4 to go. Here's Shed. His jumper is short. And great save there by Auburn. And that is a block there by Jamal Shed. Flanagan on the attack for Auburn gets the rebound. Here is Flanagan, back out Wendell Green. Broom gets it out. Williams, a 3-pointer, in and out, rebound there by Tremont Mark. Houston's got to get something going offensively. Marcus Sasser. Marcus Sasser backing it out. He attacks, gets it out. Cheney. Shot clock is down to 4. Shedd's got to put up a 3. No good. And Flanagan once again with the rebound for Auburn. Auburn with the chance to make this larger lead. Wendell Green. Here's Williams. Williams. Got the floater to rattle in. Auburn now with a 7-point lead. 2.5 to go. Biggest lead for them, and it's getting loud. 10-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Not good for Houston. Here's Roberts. He is going to lay it up and in. Nice pass there from Jamal Shead. Houston gets back on the board. Shead with his second assist of the game. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Auburn up by 5. Williams. Here's Flanagan on the attack, and counted in 1 for Auburn. Auburn with a chance to get an 8-point lead here over Houston. Alvin Flanagan, the guard, misses that free throw. Juwan Roberts gets the rebound for Houston. Houston's got to get some points here late. Auburn's going to get the ball to start. Here's Shead on the attack, lays it up and in. Back to a 5-point game. And he got fouled. Counted in 1, Jamal Shead. Great job here by Shed. Shed's trying to get something done here. Now with 4 points. And he misses that free throw. Not a good finish there. Houston just unable to make these free throws here. Can't miss them. 6 out of 10 from the line. 11, excuse me. Got to play defense if you're Houston. Auburn's been scoring quite a bit recently. Here's Jerris Walker. Williams, they just can't guard anybody. Reggie Cheney picks up the foul. That's an and 1 for Auburn again. It's on Shed. I'm not sure why he did that. That was a cheap foul there. I don't know why you would do that. What happened? That's yeah. Houston down by 8 now with under a minute to go. Here's Tremont Mark. His jumper can't roll in. Here's Broom. He finishes. Auburn is making all kinds of shots here. It's all Auburn right now. They're making all kinds of shots. Nothing Houston can do at this point. Last possession here for Houston. Clock is down to 2, down to 1. And that's it. No foul. Auburn up by 10 at the half. It's been all Auburn for the last few minutes, and they'll go into half with a 10-point lead over number 1 Houston. Great defense on the last possession. Auburn really stepping it up. Auburn just making all kinds of incredible shots. Houston has just been stagnant offensively, not getting anything done, and missing some free throws here and there. Sasser's become a lot quieter since the early few minutes of this game, and Auburn making threes. Auburn just locking it down defensively, dominating in the paint, making some big threes, playing strong defense. Auburn takes a big lead, 10 points over Houston, the largest I've seen Houston trail in some time, with Sasser on the court. Williams with 11 points for the Tigers' leading scorer, 8 points for Broome, 7 for Wendell Green Jr. And Trey Donaldson with 6 points off the bench for Auburn. For Houston, Sasser leading scorer, 9, Mark with 6, and that's it. Emmanuel Sharp is 5, but Houston's got to be a lot better offensively. And Houston is playing relatively good defense. It's just that Auburn's making some incredible shots late. I mean, they're trying. They need to start improving their offensive game. Maybe that'll help out on defense, but it's been a rough stretch. 2 number 1 seeds are already out, and Houston's down by 10 at the half. They might be the third one out. We'll have to see. Not a good start here for Houston in the first half, 41-31. Houston only shooting 25% from 3 out of 12. Auburn is shooting 55% from the field. At some point, you'd expect them to cool down. And then maybe Houston can try and get back in this one. It's only a 10. Still plenty of time to go. Houston's number 1 for a reason, so they're going to have to just start making some shots offensively flat out and make those free throws. And when you're open for 3, those are got to go in. And defensively, they got to keep up what they're doing. But if Auburn makes those shots, they just deserve it at that point. So that's what it's going to come down to here with Houston down by 10. So we'll see. Just not looking too good for Houston right now. I don't know what to say about Houston. They're just not looking too great. You know, it was really that second part of the second half where they really got hurt. So, not sure what to say. They just have to flat out start shooting better. I mean, I think Houston is playing good defense. I think they are. It's just that Auburn's making these incredible shots, you know? And that you just can't defend. You have guys like Broome who are making incredible acrobatic shots. He has 11. Williams with, Broome with 8. Williams has 11. Those two have been killing it. So we'll see. Houston trying to head back to the Sweet 16 again. Auburn trying to do it after falling in this second round. So we'll see. They looked really good in that early first half, and then all of a sudden just came crashing down. You know, the thing with Houston is if they can somehow just gut this out, I'm worried about Sasser because it's a long half and, you know, he needs to be warmed up and ready to go. And you can easily re-aggravate that groin and then you need someone to score points. So it's not looking too good for the Cougars, to say the least, at this point in the game. But there's always hope with them. They always play hard. They always find a way back. So they can start making some shots, and I would expect Auburn to cool down a little bit. They might get back into it. So we'll see. Still a long way to go. But I think I'm going to end that live stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next live stream. Thank you so much.